Okay, sorry. A little malfunction there. I just wanted to make sure the volume was all the way up so that y'all would be able to hear us. But all this traffic that's in front of us that you really can't see very good on the camera that I'm looking at, but you will be able to tell. Oh well, we're going to make a pit stop at the rest area because Annabelle just decided she needed to go to the restroom. And it doesn't smell very good. Probably shouldn't be saying that, but...
It doesn't smell that bad. Don't be putting that in.
Okay. Well, if you're... It's okay. It's okay. It's just a human thing. It's just a natural thing. Brett said, Mommy, you shouldn't be putting that in there. But, in any event,
Oh, we're going to stop at the rest area in North Carolina. I'm not stopping.
yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go to the rest area and take care of it.
We're only a couple of miles away.
She needs to be brushed again eventually. Oh, you're getting a better view of the mountains now. We keep getting closer. Oh, you got a whole lot more mountains to see now. And, but we keep going down and up, so that's one of the things you'll be noticing. And, a lot of different things. There's a Waffle House. Ooh, Waffle House. No, we ate breakfast this morning at home before we left. We decided we wasn't going to grab a sausage biscuit or anything anywhere. We were just going to eat at home and put everything in the car and go because we were ready last night, but I don't pack the night before my car. And this year, believe it or not, if I am correct, is the first year that everything that we had, except for our cooler for us to get close to because we had water and a few sodas, not many, for the trip down here. And we have the visitor again.
My flashlight's on again.
Annabelle, where are you at?
My flashlight's on.
Look at the camera. Say hey, everybody. Say hey, everybody. Yeah. Well, look, I can't see you. Oh, you will turn around and go back there and get in your spot and lay back down. And, so anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Whatever, before Annabelle jumped up here and kind of startled me a little bit, but Brett, you have anything you want to say?
No, not much.
You sure?
Sorry, she doesn't have to film that though.
No, I'm not very good at filming yet.
But she's okay. She's doing better than she was last time.
Brett normally always does this, but he drives a lot more now. And there's a beautiful little church right over there. I like that little church. Big church, sort of.
We're almost there.
And we're back around and seeing some more mountains. And I'm getting more and more used to
There's the South Carolina Welcome Center, and they are
here's the South Carolina Welcome Center.
They're slam full
right here. I guess y'all can see we go to Take 5. We have a yearly contract with them.
So we're almost to the border, y'all.
I don't have to pay anybody to detail my car. We do it ourselves.
We're actually almost to the North Carolina state line.
We're almost to the North Carolina state line. It should be right down here. I don't know if this is it or not. Brett, if you could, you might want to get in. No, maybe not. I was going to say maybe get into the right-hand lane.
Yes.
Okay, here's Landrum, which I think is the last exit, if I'm not mistaken.
Exit 1.
That's exit 1, right before we get to the North Carolina state line.
Once you pass this exit, you can go under the bridge, you'll see the sign.
Yeah. And so I'm going to keep it at an angle here so that you can see when we get there that, they have an Ingalls. I don't know if you've ever been in an Ingalls or not, but they have, here's the Foothills Equestrian Nature Center. I told Brett, I said it'd be nice to go on the interstate and be able to stop at places like that you just see pop up. We saw one that said something about a historical place back on down the road, and I said just pull off take a day trip or a 2-day trip and just go and drive and look and see what they were, and check them out. And but anyway, getting back to it, we were talking about, I don't even remember. I'm one of those that is on.
Hallelujah, we're almost in North Carolina, out of San
Yeah, look at this mountain, y'all. This is why I want the mountains so badly. Brett wants to move to the mountain. Brett wants to move to the mountains as well.
Okay, here it comes.
And here comes you better pull up a little quicker. Here is the North Carolina state line right there. And we will be getting down here. We are 65 miles an hour now, of course, and we're getting over.
And a car just told us welcome to North Carolina.
Yep. And we just got to North Carolina. And now you can see that we're seeing more and more mountains and getting closer and closer. Of course, we can't see around us because of all the trees and everything. But, yeah, that's Mama's girl. She's sitting over here beside me. Annabelle doesn't travel. We don't travel anywhere without Annabelle. We've had her 7 years. Yeah, we've had her 7 years now.
I think so, right?
Almost October will be 8 years. And she goes with us on every vacation. She loved going camping with us because where we camped was a bunch of ducks. They had a whole pile of ducks that was in the pond, and they would come through the creek, and I can't remember what creek that was. It was in Cherokee at Happy Holiday Campground, which unfortunately we can no longer go there. There you go, folks. There's the mountains. Which we can no longer go there because they turned it into a total and complete RV park. They have 2 campsites, which are primitive. They have no bathroom, no water, and no electric hookup.
We're actually in the place where the Hurricane Helene hit.
Yeah, we're down in an area where a lot of water came down the mountainsides, and as a matter of fact, if I would have turned the camera, it would have been too fast for you to see. Down by some rocks back there, you could see all the rocks that you never normally could see because of all the grass that had grown up between them. And they were actually washed. The rocks weren't washed down, didn't fall down, but you could see them just straight out there. And we've seen a lot of places where they've cut back. You see where trees have been cut down off the roads. And
there was a fire up here a couple weeks ago.
And there was a fire up here a couple of weeks ago or so. We just passed that area where the fire was.
I was near the Columbus.
Well, we saw another one then. We saw an area that had a fire.
That was in Spartanburg.
On going eastbound.
In Spartanburg County.
26. And here comes the rest area. We will be stopping there for lunch. And we will pick up when we leave. Now there's your great view of the mountains there. So we'll see you later. God bless.